What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Plus Unit Picks. Like and subscribe right now and drop a comment on the video before we get into it. Show everybody some love, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Tonight's card is one of my favorite cards I have put out in a long time, okay? We've got 2 series, 3 plays, and I feel extremely excited and locked in on all of them, right? Game 3 energy is different, guys, and the data on this one is clean. The recap real quick before we get into it. Just sign up for my Winnable, the membership on my Winnable page. The link is in the description. The free membership gets you access to some of my free plays or all of my free plays. So check that out. It gets dropped to your phone, via text or email the moment I drop it. Quick recap on the prop plays. They're still being decided tonight, but I'll keep it honest with you in terms of where we stand. Of course, like I always do. The first 2 plays out of the Knicks-Hawks game did not go our way, okay? So we faded Kuminga and we faded Jalen Johnson on assist, and I believe on Kuminga it was points, rebounds, and assists, and both of those plays went over on us. Massive overperformance, and they took the lead in the series. Totally unexpected. So, not the start we wanted, but hey, we're going to own it. We still have 3 plays left, with 1 did not play. On the sharp play side, MLB totals, spreads, and money lines, and also on the NBA side, we finished 2-1 today. So if you zoom out over the past, 3 days, our sharp plays are 4 and 5 combined. So that is a stretch we need to tighten up on, but I'm not too concerned about it because we're going into NBA Friday and the weekend for the playoffs. So a lot to look forward to. Prop plays are still live tonight. Go check out the Winnable page. Link is in the description, as I had already mentioned. And before we get into the plays, guys, I just want to share with you, if you're not going to tell these plays on Better, you're totally missing out. They have a tremendous bonus right now by far, where if you sign up as a brand new user, they'll get you a $200 bonus just for, signing up essentially. So if you use my code +1, PLUS1, you see that here on the screen, that'll unlock your bonus. And I'll send you I'll basically give you another bonus where I give you a free 30 days in my VIP paid membership if you sign up with my code. So if you're already on Better, check out Novig. Tell these plays on Novig. They have a spend $5 new user bonus, and they give you $50 deposited in your sports betting account if you bet $5. That's it. Use my code PLUSUNIT that you see here on the screen, PLUSUNIT. That will unlock it, and also send me a screenshot via text that you signed up with my code, and I'll get you another 30 days paid VIP membership in my Winnable, okay? A lot of stuff, a lot of good stuff, guys. Value all across the board, and we're going to jump into the first pick on the card tonight. With that being said, we're going to take Jason Tatum. So that's going to be the Philly-Boston game. As I had mentioned, Game 3, we're going to take Jason Tatum. I think he's going to have a big game on points, rebounds, and assists. So he's playing some of the, you arguably playing some of the best basketball. I know he had come back off of the injury. In Game 1, he had 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. That's 43 combined. In Game 2, he had 19 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. That's 42 combined. So both games, he already cleared the 40 points, rebounds, and assists number. His playoff average through the 2 games sits at 22 points, 12.5 rebounds, and 8 assists. That's 42.5 combined, guys, okay? This is also a home game for Boston, I believe. Yes, it is. Let me double check on that. It's actually an away game. It's not a home game. So he's going to have to come out firing. He's going to have to be aggressive. And based upon his recent form, he's got it in him. If we look at the past 5 games, he's cashed that on 4 out of 5, which is 80% of your tickets. Over the past 10 games, he's cashing at 80% as well, 8 out of 10. And as I had mentioned, head-to-head matchup over the past 2 games, he had 42 and also 43 against the Philly 76ers. So lock that in, guys. I feel it. I feel that he's going to have another terrific game, and he's got experience in the playoffs. He's already won it, so I think he's gonna definitely perform. with the superstar power that he has. All right, so that's going to be number one. Number two is going to be Paul George. We're going to fade Paul George on points and rebounds. So it's the same game, other side of the ball, opposite team. So I think the number is simply too high. George's role in recent production, in this series, in game one, he had 17 points and 4 rebounds, which is 21 combined. Game two, he had 19 points and 4 rebounds, 23 combined. And 2 straight games essentially under 24 points and rebounds. So they're asking us to clear it in game three. I just don't see it. His regular season average was 17 points and 5 rebounds. That's 22.6 combined, already under the numbers. So Philly's offense runs through Tyrese Maxey. And, George is one of those secondary contributors. Boston is going to scheme specifically to take him off the ball and force Maxey to beat him. So less 24 points and rebounds. Lock that in. We're going to check out the numbers. Head-to-head matchup, he has not cleared that number at all against the Celtics. So, you would have cashed 100% of your tickets. So that's a compelling stat line. That's enough for me to take it. We look at the past 5 games, he's not clearing it. You would have cashed 80% of your tickets if you faded him. And then over the past 10 games, you would have cashed 60% of your tickets. So he gets a lot of minutes, 31 minutes. Field goal attempts, he shoots the ball about 14 times a game on average, but I just don't think he has enough in the tank based upon, what his capability is and also the most recent matchups. That's what I'm going with here as one of the main focal points for the bet. So that's Paul George. We're going to fade him on points and rebounds. The third and final pick is going to be DeAndre Ayton. It's going to be the 7 p.m. game, Lakers versus Rockets. The Rockets, they need to do something. KD has to score 50 or something. But Ayton, he had a massive outlier performance. I believe it was in game 1, okay? So this one requires some nuance. Ayton had 19 points and 11 rebounds, 30 combined in game 1. That number was like a massive outlier, but here's the context. Luka Doncic and Reeves, they're both out with injuries. And he has more of an elevated role, Ayton does, and it's not sustainable long term. I think Ayton is very inconsistent. I just don't see him having another game like that. His season average is 12.5 points and 8 rebounds, which is 20.5 combined. And that's his natural baseline. So we're asking him to go over that number. I just don't see it. Houston won. As far as, you've got Şengün on the other side. He's a pretty good defensive big man. So I think he's going to be locked in on Ayton. As I had mentioned, if we look at the numbers, in game 2, he only had 11. Yeah, he only had 11 points and rebounds. So they shut him down fairly in game 2. Game 1, he had 30. But game 2, the Rockets pretty much kind of neutralized him in terms of his role. And if we look at how the Rockets fare against opposing centers across the league defensively, they're top 3 in rebounds allowed. They're top 3 in the league as far as allowing rebounds to opposing centers, and they're about middle of the pack to points allowed. So those are some pretty strong stat lines for me. Over the past 5 games, over the past 10 games, it was at a 60% clip. And then over the past 20 games, if you faded them on points and rebounds, you would have cashed at a 60% clip. But the main thing I'm staying with is the head-to-head matchup. Even before the playoff game 1, he didn't clear the number at all. He had 20 in the March 18th game, and he had 18 in the March 16th game, and then on Christmas he had 12, but he's averaging 31, almost 32 minutes. So yeah, lock that in, guys. That's going to be the third and final free play pick. We're just going to do a quick recap. We're going to take Jason Tatum over on 40 points, rebounds, and assists. We're going to take Paul George. We're going to fade him on points and rebounds, 24 points and rebounds on the under. And then we're also going to fade DeAndre Ayton on points and rebounds under 20.5. Okay? So Don't forget to try and tell the plays on Better. Use my code +1, or try out Novic. Use my code +unit. Send me a screenshot that you signed up. I'll get you free 30 days for each sign up in my VIP. And let me know, guys, what you like in the comments. What you like, what you don't like, based upon the bets and the picks today. What you're going to tell versus what you're going to fade. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Good luck.